The 2026 Suzuki GN125 has finally arrived, and today on Global Bike Buzz we're diving deep into one of the most iconic, dependable, and universally loved motorcycles in the 125 cubic centimeters commuter segment. This is a bike that has earned a legendary reputation over decades, a machine known for its simplicity, its ruggedness, and its unbeatable value. But in 2026, Suzuki has taken this classic formula and refined it, polished it, modernized it, while making sure it still feels like a true GN at heart. If you've ever owned one, wanted one, or simply admired the GN series for what it represents, this updated version is going to feel like a nostalgic revival with a modern twist. Let's begin with the overall character of the 2026 GN125. This isn't a bike that tries to be loud or dramatic. It's honest. Straightforward. A machine built for people who want reliability above all else. Suzuki knows exactly what riders expect from the GN lineup: a durable engine, low running costs, a timeless design, and a comfortable commute. And that's exactly what they deliver, but with upgrades that make the bike more refined, more efficient, and noticeably smoother than before. Powering the 2026 Suzuki GN125 is the tried-and-tested 124 cubic centimeters air-cooled single-cylinder engine, now upgraded with improved EFI mapping for cleaner combustion and better fuel efficiency. The throttle response has been sharpened, and the power delivery feels smoother across the rev range. You still get that confident low-end torque that the GN has always been known for, perfect for city crawling, easy overtakes, and relaxed cruising. The bike produces around 10 horsepower, but what it lacks in raw numbers, it makes up for in practicality and real-world usability. The performance of the 2026 GN125 is tuned for daily riding. Whether you're navigating busy streets, weaving through traffic, or cruising on open roads, the bike feels stable, predictable, and incredibly easy to handle. One of the biggest improvements this year is a more refined engine balancer that reduces vibrations, especially at higher RPMs. The result is a noticeably smoother ride, making long journeys far more pleasant than older GN models. Fuel efficiency remains one of the strongest selling points of this motorcycle. Thanks to EFI optimization, the 2026 GN125 can now achieve an impressive fuel economy of around 45 to 50 km per liter depending on riding style. With a fuel tank capacity of roughly 10.5 liters, you're looking at a great range for both urban and semi-long touring use. For students, office commuters, delivery riders, or anyone who simply wants a bike that won't drain the wallet, this is a major advantage. Next, let's talk about design, because Suzuki has taken a very mindful approach this year. Instead of over-modernizing the bike, they've preserved its classic GN DNA, giving it that clean retro commuter look that riders love. The 2026 version comes with subtle updates such as a redesigned headlamp housing, cleaner tank graphics, and more refined finishing across the body. Chrome touches remain a key part of its personality, maintaining that vintage charm that sets it apart from overly aggressive modern bikes. The round halogen headlamp stays true to tradition, offering adequate illumination for city rides. The analog speedometer cluster also makes a return, with clear, easy-to-read dials, a gear indicator, and essential status lights. Suzuki understands that GN125 fans appreciate simplicity. No unnecessary screens. No distracting flashy tech. Only what you need, delivered in a clean, functional layout. The seat has been redesigned for the 2026 model as well. Now more cushioned and ergonomically shaped, it's noticeably more comfortable on long rides. The upright handlebar position, combined with well-placed foot pegs, creates a relaxed riding posture that's ideal for daily commuting. Even taller riders will find the bike comfortable thanks to its balanced proportions and easy stance. Suspension updates also make their way onto the new GN125. Suzuki has stiffened the front telescopic forks slightly to reduce nosedive under braking, while the rear dual shocks offer better rebound control. This results in a more stable and composed ride over bumps, potholes, and uneven roads. The bike is still lightweight and nimble, making it perfect for tight urban environments. Braking remains straightforward but reliable. The 2026 GN125 continues with a front disc and rear drum setup, tuned for predictable stopping power. Combined with the bike's lightweight chassis, the braking system feels responsive and confidence-inspiring. This isn't a bike built for high-speed thrills, it's built for safe, stable, everyday riding, and in that category, it performs extremely well. Now, let's talk about durability, one of the strongest reasons why the GN125 series has built a cult following worldwide. Suzuki has kept the engine architecture intentionally simple to ensure low maintenance costs. Spare parts are widely available, and the bike's mechanical components are built to last. Routine servicing is extremely affordable, making the GN125 one of the best value-for-money motorcycles in the 125 cubic centimeters class. Riders who use this bike for work, deliveries, or long-term commuting will appreciate how forgiving and easy this motorcycle is to maintain. Whether you're doing long mileage or daily short trips, the GN125 continues to perform with unwavering reliability. Suzuki has also improved the build quality in areas like switchgear, wiring protection, and frame reinforcement. These upgrades help improve longevity, particularly in harsh weather conditions or rough environments. The ergonomics of the bike also play a big role in its popularity. It's incredibly beginner-friendly. New riders will appreciate how easy it is to balance, turn, handle, and maneuver. The clutch is light, the gearbox is smooth, and the power delivery is gentle enough for anyone to learn confidently. For experienced riders, the GN125 is a dependable companion that gets the job done without any fuss. One of the unique selling points of the 2026 Suzuki GN125 is its timeless design combined with modern reliability. While many brands are shifting toward futuristic aesthetics, the GN125 remains proudly classic, making it stand out in a sea of aggressive-styled commuters. It has personality. It has charm. It appeals to riders who appreciate simplicity and mechanical honesty. Customization is another big advantage. The GN125 is one of the most mod-friendly bikes in the 125 cubic centimeters category. Riders worldwide have transformed their GN units into cafe racers, scramblers, trackers, and even mini cruisers. The 2026 GN retains the same frame structure, making it just as compatible for customization as older models. For riders who love personalizing their machines, this is a big win. Let's talk price, because Suzuki has kept this bike extremely competitive. The 2026 Suzuki GN125 is expected to launch at around $1,200 to $1,500 depending on market and taxes. This positions it as one of the most affordable, reliable, and value-packed motorcycles available. For riders in markets like Asia, Africa, South America, and Europe, the GN125 remains an incredibly smart purchase. With this price bracket, the GN125 is not just a bike, it's an investment. An investment in reliability, in efficiency, in long-term dependability. It's the kind of motorcycle that you buy once and keep for years, and it still delivers the same consistent performance. In terms of overall riding experience, the 2026 GN125 stays true to its heritage. It's not a bike meant to win races or dominate performance charts. It's a motorcycle meant to serve, to transport you reliably, to give you excellent mileage, to handle daily challenges with ease, to offer comfort and familiarity every single time you ride. As we wrap up this deep dive review, one thing becomes very clear: the 2026 Suzuki GN125 is a celebration of simplicity done right. It's proof that a motorcycle doesn't need to be complicated to be great. It doesn't need advanced electronics to feel special. What it needs is character, honesty, reliability, and purpose, and the GN125 delivers all of that beautifully. So, whether you're a student looking for your first bike, a commuter who needs something dependable, a delivery rider searching for low-cost operation, or even a classic enthusiast who just loves the GN heritage, this 2026 model will not disappoint. Suzuki has crafted a motorcycle that honors its roots while keeping pace with modern expectations. This is the GN125. Simple, reliable, timeless, and in 2026, better than ever. If you enjoyed this review and want more global motorcycle updates, tech breakdowns, and upcoming launches, make sure to subscribe to Global Bike Buzz, hit the bell icon, and stay tuned for more amazing content from the world of two wheels.